Hello Libra, thank you for joining me for your tarot forecast for the month of February. So I am going to be referring throughout this read to someone, and it's completely up to you as to whether or not you are identifying yourself as that someone or if you recognize it as someone else's energy, okay? Right, so your spirit animal guidance message is the hedgehog and trust, and it says this is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or they don't get what it is you're doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You're more than worthy, okay? So this is indicating that now is not going to be the time for you to play it coy or for you to be shy, to curl up and hide. Stop being a wallflower if you are one of these wallflowers, as beautiful as they are. This is not the time to play things on the down low, basically, Libra, okay? You're being called to step out into the limelight, whatever that means specifically for you. It's time for you to really start living your calling, okay? No longer being quiet about it, no longer being silent about what your achievements are in life, okay? I feel that there is a much bigger purpose here that you're supposed to be playing, Libra, and that might make you feel uncomfortable, and you might well feel tempted to curl up and hide, and with those spikes to try and keep everyone else away from you, okay? Try and resist that urge this month. This is what Spirit's telling you, okay? Yeah, interesting energies, and hopefully we're going to find out more about this as we pull more cards, okay? So we just got to get the strongest energies out first, and then we can take a deeper dive into it all, okay? Right, what is Libra's rune for this month of February, please? What is Libra's rune message, please? Okay, that's off center. Asgard. So, not a rune, it's a place. You do have a rune at the bottom of the deck, though, which is, in my opinion, one of the best runes to get. Pertro, dice cup is the meaning behind that. It's the luckiest rune. It's literally the gambler's rune, okay? Take that calculated risk, take that gamble, Libra. Luck is definitely on your side with this Pertro energy. People say that what they tend to do with this rune is they draw it on their left hand, I think near or above the thumb, okay, to increase their luck and fortune when they go gambling. Now, obviously, I'm not advocating for anybody to go out to the nearest casino, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you ever have visited a casino, some of the players there are going to have this rune on their hand somewhere, okay? If you feel that you're needing to harness the energy of this rune, so if you feel a bit down on your luck and fortune, you might want to trace out this rune on a bit of paper, okay? It doesn't have to be anything fancy, because remember, it's always about your intent, and just keep it close, okay? In your pocket, your purse, wallet, under your pillow, wherever you feel is going to be most beneficial for you, okay? Just keep this rune close. Maybe even taking a screenshot of it as well, that would work, because again, it's about the intent, okay? Just keep it close, and that's going to encourage more good luck and fortune to come your way. This indicates that you're definitely on the right track, that you are making the right moves at the right time, okay? It says random, mystery, ambiguity, and fate, okay? It is the message of fortune favours the brave, because there is an element of needing to take that calculated risk that is associated with this rune, okay? And then with Asgard, before I got sidetracked, we were looking at Asgard. It's the place. It's the land of the gods. Okay. It says divine judgments decree outcome. And it usually indicates a positive and favourable outcome for you, Libra. So the combination of these two is incredibly powerful indeed. It's literally spirit saying the gods are smiling down on you. You're being encouraged here, massively encouraged, to start making those big life choices, you know, to start making those big gestures for your own life, right? The gods are literally smiling at you here and encouraging you to proceed. If you were waiting for any kind of confirmation here, say if you opened up this reading and you already had a specific question in your head, should I do this thing or should I not do this thing? This answer is a resounding yes, you should do the thing. Okay. I don't know which one is going to be better to leave out on the stand for you. I think probably the Petrol rune. That might be more advantageous for you. Again, I do that deliberately so that you can, like, obviously not everybody's going to subscribe to it, but for those who want to try and harness that positive energy, that's why I leave the cards standing up like that, okay? And I'll put that one there. Right, let's take a look at your healing crystal for the month. Then we'll look at your tea leaf, and of course we will clarify all of these messages with the tarot, okay? What is Libras? That was super quick. Nice. You've got two of them. Magnesite for your first one. I'm not familiar with magnesite, but that's your first one. It says, what is it? Heady magnesite is a magnesium carbonate crystal that ranges in colour from clear to porcelain white to off-pink sepia toned. It is sometimes grooved with a brain-like appearance which mimics its cerebral energy. Okay, so that's all about clearing your thoughts, channeling your thoughts, getting clear on your own ideas, clearing out the clutter that can sometimes float around in your head. Okay, who needs it? Intellectuals, including Aquarians. Yeah. Where to put it, or anyone who's prone to overthinking, Libra. And I would definitely put yourself and Virgo within that category of the overthinkers, the worriers, the ones who are really anxious about not wanting to make a mistake, you know? Where to put it? Wherever you go to quieten the mind or to wake the fuck up. When to use it? When you're just too smart for your own good, when you're completely lost in your own thoughts or your thoughts running wild, dragging you behind them. Remember, the mind is a powerful thing. You rule it, or it will rule you. Meditate every day and show your thoughts who's boss with magnesite. And then the affirmation that comes with this card is to get your mind right, okay? So it's time for you to clear your head of the clutter. Clear your head of the bad seeds, should we say, that you yourself have been planting in your head about yourself, about who you are, and of course the bad seeds that other people might have been planting in your head, the doubts, the insecurities, okay? This is saying, stop telling yourself that you cannot do it and start replacing that with you can do it and you will do it, okay? So that's your magnesite. I'll leave that one there. And then you've got a second one, which is rhodochrist. Now, I'm more familiar with this one. Absolutely beautiful. I've got some salmon pink rhodochrist someplace in the house. Where is another thing, but it is here somewhere. Right, what is it? Rosy red to chilled rosé pink rhodochrist is the go-to stone for the bent and broken-hearted. So for those who are struggling with a heart healing, for those who are trying to process grief, okay? Who needs it? Anyone who's grieving? Yeah. See, if only I'd read the next sentence. Who needs it? Anyone who's grieving or who's really needing to grieve. So what is it that you haven't grieved yet, Libra? Okay. What is it that you've been avoiding going through that grieving process? Anyone who suffered a major loss, or if a relationship has expired, or an outdated idea of self. Yeah. Where to put it? Against your chest while you breathe through your heart, or slide a favourite piece into your bra, you know, if you're wearing one. When to use it? When your heart hurts. You can feel all of the feels, even the most painful, and still be gentle with yourself. Let rhodochrist remind you that this too shall pass, and you, especially you, absolutely will heal and love again when you're ready. Okay? And then the affirmation with this one is soften your heart. Yeah. So you don't have to become an ice king or an ice queen in order to protect yourself, okay? It's more about being more careful, more picky, more choosy about who it is that you let close to you. But make sure that you're not keeping the entire world at an arm's length away from you, okay? That tends to be more of a knee-jerk reaction to pain. All right. There are so many absolutely fantastic, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful souls out there, Libra, who would absolutely jump at the chance to be with you. And it's imperative that you do not allow the horrible, cruel, abusive behaviors of a small handful keep the rest of the world, you know, keep the beautiful souls away from you, because that reaction is going to be to keep absolutely everybody away from you. And remember, you've already had the message from Spirit with the hedgehog not to do that. Avoid doing that, okay? Not everybody is out to hurt you. I know that. And trust me, I know, that's really hard to believe, right? Really hard to believe, but it's absolutely true. Not everybody is going to be out to hurt you, all right? It's just really sad and messed up that that you might have met the worst of the worst, okay? And it's kind of left this impression on your heart about what humanity is really all about. Yeah. I get it. I completely understand. I want to say that what you're experiencing at the moment is a normal reaction to abnormal situations. Okay. It is going to take you a while to trust again. It is going to take you a hot minute to heal, recover from the grief, the pain, the hurt that you've been through. You've got to give yourself that time, okay? You have to give yourself that time. Don't rush anything. Right, let's take a look at your tea leaf messages, and then we'll start clarifying all of this. Yeah, the dogs, getting together with friends. Yeah. Consider being a little bit more sociable, is the message here. Okay, with dogs, getting together with good friends. You've got the desk, pay attention to your work. So again, and your work can be anything. That can be like your day-to-day stuff that you need to take care of, or it could be work as in career. It indicates that your concentration has been shot to fuck, basically, through this hurtful, painful situations, like you're not able to focus on basically anything at the moment. So that's why Spirit's saying, look, you've got to redirect your thoughts and start paying attention to your work, or start paying attention to what it is that you're doing, okay? It's not so much distraction tactics, it's more of helping you to process everything that you've been through. You know, whatever it is that's caused this kind of energy for you, it's needing to be processed, okay? You've got the ear that's come out in the reversed position, and it indicates good news when it's in the upright. Again, I'm needing to clarify this one because it feels almost preemptive, right? It's almost like you're preempting hearing bad news, or you're preempting hearing bad things about yourself, okay? So again, it needs further clarification. I'm not going to say anything else about that one right now. I just don't have enough information. Whatever card this is, it's come out off center. The tree, affairs with your family, off center. Okay, so a disagreement here within a family unit. Sorry if the sound went out a little bit there, Libra. It's because I turned my head away from the microphone when I was putting that deck of cards away. Okay, let's start getting the tarot out on this, and we'll see if we can get deeper into this now. Was this getting together with friends for Libra, please? The mess, the mess. There is a mess here. I was going to say the energy around you feels messy, scattered and disorganized. Now, I don't know if that's you that feels that way, Libra, or if that's other people that you're dealing with right now, or just the atmosphere, the energy in general, but something feels very messy and disorganized. So again, if you can try and pull your focus back towards the present moment, towards what it is you're doing right here, right now, and every time your mind starts to wander, just see if you can pull it back in again, okay? The Five of Swords, interesting. This is to clarify getting together with friends. Your trust has been shot to pieces with this Five of Swords energy. It's almost like you're saying, well, you know, I wish I could have some chill time with friends, but to be honest with you, I don't know who it is I can trust. I don't know if I can trust anybody ever again anymore. And that, for whatever reason, is including your social circle, your friends, maybe even co-workers as well. So this grief, whatever the content of this grief is, it has absolutely affected every single relationship and connection that you have, including the one that you have with yourself as well. This is like constantly feeling on edge, Libra. You're constantly feeling on edge at the moment. You're constantly waiting for some sort of disaster here. It's almost like, again, you're preempting the next attack, you know? Not knowing where it might come from, sort of thing. King of Wands. Yeah, it has definitely affected your decision making. It has definitely affected, for those who have a career, like if you're not yet retired, then it definitely has affected your career moves. It's affected your ability to take control here. Now, here's the thing, Libra. You're a natural born leader, okay, with this King of Wands energy. I always say, like, don't pay attention to the gender, okay? We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. Where do you think yin and yang comes from, right? You've got to balance, harmonize, and utilize both. This one is saying, and again, take your biology out of it. You're a natural born leader. You have vision. You have ambition by the bucket load, okay? You're very bold, daring, charming. You're a good candidate for being an entrepreneur, okay? Very, very powerful energy. You're someone who is able to see the bigger picture. You're someone who is able to take the ideas out of your head and to take action on it. You're the perfect candidate for realizing the thoughts, the imaginations, the ideas, and to follow through with that and to take action on that in real time, okay? That's literally the King of Wands energy. Fearless, right? And it's almost as if you're saying, I wish I could get back to being that fearless, charismatic individual that I used to be, right? And you will get back to that, because you will get back to the point where you do retain or take back control of your own life here. The King of Wands energy is someone who is optimistic because they know that they can do it. That's where their optimism comes from, okay? So if you can take your thoughts back to that, you're going to be absolutely golden, all right? Absolutely golden. Let's take a look at this desk energy. Was this pay attention to your work for Libra, please? Just pay attention to your work for Libra. Yeah, the star. Positivity. You're headed in the right direction. To pay attention is the path towards healing and recovery, which the star energy is also about. It's also about wish fulfillment, okay? So this one's saying, look, you have to start taking action on what it is that inspires you, okay? The star also tells you to believe in miracles as well. I do love the star energy because it's wish fulfillment, it's your dreams, your hopes, your ambitions, it's you headed in the right direction, it's renewal, and then of course those miracles. It's saying for you not to lose hope, okay? Not to lose hope. Pay attention to your work. So a bit of a side message here for some Libras. You could be coming in towards a promotion here or a pay rise, providing you can get your thoughts back on track here, okay? Can you tell us more about this star energy for Libra? Yeah, Six of Cups. Beautiful. I'm reading that energy as a gift. It can be nostalgia and happy memories. I'm not really feeling that for this particular reading though. I'm feeling that as gifts and how gifts are coming in for you, Libra. That is really going to put a huge smile on your face, because bearing in mind your Six of Cups also indicates pleasure after hardship, okay? Yeah, Three of Wands is going to help. See, all of this has been about your own growth and expansion, right? So this pleasure after hardship, headed in the right direction, things doing a turnaround for you here, things improving. I mean, I don't quite know what else I can say about that, Libra, except for it's time to prepare yourself, both mentally and emotionally, for this expansion here, okay? Was this good news in the reversed position? So, as a really quick side note, somebody could be moving home as well. Right, what's this one? King of Cups off center. Okay. King of Cups off center. Interesting. With good news reversed. That's someone withdrawn or withdrawing. That's someone moody, anxious. emotionally cold, emotionally distant. King of Cups off-centre, that's a withdrawal of emotions. Can we have another card for this, please, for Libra? King of Cups off-centre. What's going on here, please? Oh, again, is the weirdest thing, Libra, because at the start of your read, there was this messy energy going on, and then it was okay for a little bit, and now I'm starting to feel that resistance coming in again as I'm shuffling the deck. What's going on with this King of Cups, please? I don't know if you can see that with the shuffling. There's resistance. It's the strangest thing. The Knights of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. It's a stoic energy. It's very reserved. It's also really slow. So there's a slow process here that's playing out. The Moon and the King of Wands off center. Okay. Heavy Pisces and Scorpio energy here. You've also got Aquarius energy coming through strong. I'd say the strongest energies is Pisces and Aquarius at this point in time. You might have that in your chart. You could be dealing with someone who has those placements in their own chart. Good news in the reverse. It is tied in to your own expectations. And I feel here that someone, it could be you, could be another person that you're dealing with, is being really quite stoic, really secretive, very withdrawn emotionally. They're not giving to you on an emotional level. We've got the King of Wands here off center, which can indicate cruelty, anger, and or intolerance of some type, with the Moon in the upright position, which is hidden energies, it's subconscious energies. It's almost as if someone has potentially been cruel to another person and they don't know if they can rectify the situation. Okay, especially with this emotional withdrawal as well. So I don't know who it is that's been cruel to who. Okay, whoever was the cruel individual, it's like they're saying, I mean, I'd like to reconcile, but I don't think it's going to be possible because I'm expecting that the other person's not going to be happy to hear from me. Do you know what I mean? That's why you've got this good news in the reverse, and it came out as someone's expectations or someone's presumptions. Okay, someone here is presuming that another individual is going to be pissed off, fucked off, angry, furious at the contact, at the communication from the person who was cruel to them. Okay. Again, I don't know what side of the table this energy is reading from. I'm not a psychic, okay? I'm an intuitive reader. And then you've got affairs with your family that's come out off center. So it's possible that this person is connected to you, related to you, part of your family tree, or if they're not related to you in that way, then at some point in the past, this person was a stable influence in your life, and now they're no longer a stable influence in your life, but rather they're more of a stranger. Okay, so this is someone that you used to speak to basically every single day, and you were best of friends possibly at one point. If it's not a member of your family, then it's somebody that you felt in your heart had that position. You know, in your heart, they were a member of your family. You know, speaking to them every single day. And then all of a sudden, You guys are total strangers to each other, you know. Where's this tree off center, please, for Libra? Yeah, 5 of Cups. There's grief surrounding that exact thing that I've just described there. 5 of Cups, that's grief, anxiety, loss, it's sorrow, it's tears, sadness, mourning, discontent, disappointment, it's failure and pessimism. It's clarifying the energy that I was picking up on intuitively that goes with this section of the read over here. Okay, can we have another card for this, please, for Libra? Thank you. Yeah, 7 of Cups off center. I don't like that card when it comes out off center. To be honest with you, I don't particularly like that card under the best of circumstances. However, because it's a scattered energy already, okay? 7 of Cups, that's like multiple choice, multiple option, having too much choice or too much option, being confused, it's daydreaming, it's scattered, you know, really, really scattered energy. It can be quite fretful. Right, and when this card comes out off center, which it did for you, it's scattered energy on top of scattered energy. It's confused energy on top of a situation that's already confusing, you know. That's why I don't really prefer this card in general, and I especially don't like it when it comes out off center. I love it when it comes out in the reverse, but not off center. Like, it just irritates me because it's fickle. It's fickle energy, and it tells me, Libra, that somebody within this situation that I've been describing in your reading here is still to this day being incredibly indecisive and fickle, and it's leaving another person feeling lost, dazed, confused, directionless, all because of another person's inability to make a decision, to stick with it, and to follow through with the decision that they made. It's fickle energy. There is no clarity here. It's very indecisive. It's a distorted energy. There's potentially distortion of feelings, someone projecting their feelings, someone projecting their hurts, anxiety, their grief. It's a distraction from another person who is needing to actually feel their feelings, okay? Someone's emotions are not in alignment here, okay? Energy at the bottom of that deck is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, a renewal. A renewal. Love overflowing. This is self-love. This is compassion. Compassion for self. Compassion for others. Traditionally, it can indicate a brand new beginning in love. Obviously, this situation has been very emotional time for you. This indicates emotional healing, okay? It indicates new love on the horizon. It can also be forgiveness, okay? Now, here's the thing, Libra. If anyone here is a regular on my channel, you're going to know I don't tell anybody what to do, right? Especially when it comes down to topics of forgiveness. Because my stance on forgiveness, and I'm not shy about it, my stance on forgiveness has been and always will be that forgiveness is a very private affair. It is completely up to you what your own stance, what your own opinion is of forgiveness, and I don't think it's right that other people, especially tarot readers and self-appointed spiritual gurus, should sit there and tell anyone else you have to forgive in order to heal, right? I don't like that. I don't agree with that, and I definitely do not teach that. You want to know why? It's boundary stomping. It's boundary stomping of the highest degree. And I don't care what the other readers say about that. I do not give a fuck. right? It's boundary stomping. Here's what I teach about forgiveness. Forgiveness for the self, first and foremost. Full stop. That's it. That's it. Okay? So this message is going to be self-forgiveness. Forgiving yourself for not have known better at the time. Forgiving your younger self for maybe making decisions that were not healthy, that led you into situations that took you down this path of hurt, pain, grief, disappointment. Okay? We've all done it. We've all picked the wrong people. We've all picked the wrong friends. At some point, we've all picked the wrong lovers. Do you know what I mean? Every single person on the planet at some point in time in their lives has done that. And the key, I always say the key is self-forgiveness for not have known any better at the time. And then however much further you want to take it after that point, buyer's choice. It's completely up to you. And don't ever, ever, ever let anybody tell you, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to forgive them. Oh, it's not about them, it's about you. Just no. No. No, 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 no. We're not going there, okay? So Ace of Cups can also be this self-love, this self-forgiveness, self-compassion, okay? It's you going deeper with your own feelings. And when you can go deeper with your own feelings, you're going to find that you can start to let other people get close to you, because you can only ever let other people get close to you for as much as what you're prepared to get close to yourself. Yeah? Ace of Cups. At the bottom of that deck there, King of Cups in the upright position. Well, what's the odds of that? Because we've seen a King of Cups already that's come out of your reading, and they were in the off-center position. They were in this scattered energy. Okay? Scattered emotions. Emotional overwhelm, almost. And then we see someone here in their King of Cups upright energy, feeling more emotionally stable, emotionally secure, emotionally balanced, emotionally grown. Yeah? Is that you, or is that someone else? Again, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and sit and go, oh yeah, I'm a psychic. No, 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 no. No, I don't believe I am. Intuitive, yes. Intuitive, yes. That's someone who is now older, wiser, more at peace, more relaxed, more chill, more receptive. Okay? Can you have a healing message for Libra, please? Wow. The Earth Dragon. Number 30. Let's take a look. Number 30. Okay. So this one's pronounced Draig Talav. Okay. So Draig Talav brings us face to face with our potential. Within us we have a treasure house of riches, of powers and capacities, which we can learn how to use. In the past, we may have been denied access by the guardian of this treasure, but now we're coming to understand that this sometimes fierce guardian is in reality an aspect of ourselves. By coming to know and love the Earth Dragon, we will be able to unlock the secrets of our heart, and at the same time we will find ourselves discovering the beauty and the power that lies within the hearts of those around us and in the very Earth itself. And the key words that's associated with this energy is power, potential, and riches. Okay? So the message here, Libra, is, and it's, listen, someone's going to go, oh, it sounds so trite. No, 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 no. whatever, they can go fuck themselves. It's literally Spirit's telling you, look, Libra, you've got to start unlocking your true power and your true potential right now, okay? Because that is honestly and genuinely going to start to enrich your life in ways that you never even imagined was possible, okay? Now, because this card did come out in the scattered position, as you would have seen, I'm going to read you the reverse meaning of this card as well, so you can pick out whatever messages you feel is more applicable for yourself and for your situation, okay? So, reversed. Perhaps somehow you're relating to your inner reserves and potential in an inappropriate way. Dragtalav guards the treasures of your soul fiercely, but he is your ally and not your enemy. Do not try to kill him, and do not try to wrest the treasure from him. You may need to spend time befriending this creature who has slumbered in your soul for so long. So the Dragtalav is basically a metaphor for the elements of yourself, Libra, those parts of yourself that you have felt has been holding you back, okay? A precipitous attempt to capitalize on your talents or express your potential may be unwise, so have a plan. Have a plan and take action on said plan, okay? Yeah, that's your healing message. So now I'm going to try and uplift this energy, okay? We're going to take a card from the shitty deck. What else for Libra, please? Ooh. Icons never go out of style. But you know who does? Shitty people who do shitty things to feed their shitty egos. Yep. Icons don't go out of style, but shitty people do. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you wanted to see more. I would definitely appreciate a subscription. It is free to subscribe, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to manage it. But I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's a novelty. I want to see if I can do it. And also, there's like 52% of my viewers are not actually subscribed, so. Yeah, I definitely appreciate a cheeky little subscribe from you. My website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. My Patreon page is the place to visit for all of the free bonus content. Yeah, again, free content. Doesn't cost you anything at all. Nothing. Nothing. Not if you don't want it to. There's free options on there. And you don't miss out on anything if you do go for the free option. Okay, and my links to everything that I've mentioned, you're going to find all of that in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.